team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Bucks.
Dark Order assaulting from behind, as Taz pointed out.
Shot to the head.
Oh, this is what they're all about, guys.
Evil Uno is scheduled to be Evil Uno.
Stu Bucks.
So two men that are booked in the match didn't break a sweat on that Matt Jackson still up here on the entranceway. The Buck cannot win a handicap match against Dark Order. I can promise you that.
And Nick Jackson now is fighting from underneath. He's got, great job.
Matt Jackson landed on his feet. Man, what a chance in the ring. Bar leg was hooked, near fall.
Yeah, Matt Jackson with that huge.
What in our tag team appreciation night, guys?
Yeah, I don't think
had it to begin things off. What a card we got, right, JR?
Yes, sir. Look at this tandem. We know John Moxley's going to be here.
And Cody's got that TNT championship on the line against.
Here, I'm telling you.
It's going to be great as this tag match, and great strategy by.
Boy, look at Nick. Missed that big.
Oh, yeah, Nick was just
Members.
You know, one thing about it, we know that there's a lot of fire in Matt.
Huge double clothesline, taking out both members of the Dark Order. Matt Jackson off
that rough and rocky start to this match.
Day to find us.
Evil Uno trying to do that. What does he have in his hand? Is that
Jackson?
Always great awareness by the Young Bucks. They'll take chances.
Nice kip up with Grayson. Oh, backflip.
Well, he's such an athlete.
Grayson.
Oh, got caught. I get Sherman here. Wow. What
If we're trying to call a urinal.
Jackson knows that now as well. Boy, Matt's in trouble.
Yeah.
You're right. He just got leg dropped. Oh, yeah. I mean, I agree, JR. I mean, he is on point all the time. His offense.
Team. Sale ends tomorrow, 8 a.m. on shopaew.com.
Athleticism, his willingness to take a chance.
Evil Uno, I think Stu Grayson, JR, you can say the same thing about his intensity. He's
always been, you break on 4 because I will disqualify you in 5.
First started when the Dark Order, there were only 2. Evil Uno better.
Yeah, this Dark Order group, as I said before, like
more in California, throughout the West Coast for PWG. And
maybe they did not expect other members of the Dark Order to come out.
I think you're right, Tone.
Yeah. Kicked there by
beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's a fighter, though, man. He's
back. Driving that lower back right into the apron.
Yes, sir. No waste.
Here's Grayson.
You guys know how long it's been since the young.
Right now, try their best.
February. Try 6 months.
Yeah. Rather the kidney area of Matt Jackson. Matt's got to try to get it.
Now I'll tell you that those fists will beat a chop most days.
Try to rip an eye out, fish hook an eye. Matt Jackson.
Look at this teamwork here.
Man, the Bucks are just being
pounded here by members of Dark Order.
Silver and Reynolds.
How about was tremendous.
That was funny.
That's how you get out of the dark.
Mocking, get in the face of that man right there, Nick Jackson, the brother of Matt.
He hasn't been quite right, has Matt. Oh, golly.
Jeez.
Running big boot right there by Evil Uno. For that Poison Rana right there. Great job. And now here comes Nick.
That's a hell of a count.
Here we go. 2 for the price of 1.
How about that? A bulldog combination layer.
That's great.
Okay, look at this.
Oh, face first. Tony, as I mentioned earlier, they've competed against each other a lot over the years.
Referee got control or not?
I don't know.
I was wondering, and it's thinking out. They have a General Hospital there now.
So smart right there, how Nick Jackson
better that they wanted in this matchup.
A little risky business. They might get the win right here.
Evil Uno. No wonder these guys are ranked 3rd in the rankings.
So watch Nick. Watch Nick here.
Amazing.
Uno's hide on that one.
Great smart match sense right there by Uno. A couple of springboards and then just hit that swanton. Check it out right here if you have looked.
They're high risk. Is it really high risk for them?Maybe not.
Evil Uno
on water, but
on someone's on
another human being. Oh.
Go yin and yang.
Oh.
They nailed it.
That's got to be it. 1, 2. Evil Uno agrees with you. He sees hands on top of his head.
Can't figure out what they're going to do here. Nick Jackson, grave danger, guys.
Well, they did some great stuff.
Evil Uno tops him.
Oh, that's here. He's very concerned about his brother, and obviously we know why.
Smashes, no question.
Nick still has not got to a vertical base, and there goes Matt.
That's what they're doing, Taz. They're blocking Matt Jackson from coming back.
Situation.
Going for their finishing maneuver. This is fatality, and it's going to be.
Winners of this match. Hey,
yeah. To use that cliche, boys.
A walk-off homer, Tony.
That's it. And then
fatality, but great counter. And a roll-up, sunset roll-up.
Outstanding matchup to kick it off here tonight. We're so glad you're with us.
Freedom, sir.
Nina, honey, speak when spoken.
Hey, he's running shop, man.
Yeah, he's on the folks. We're glad you're with us. And this is going to be a hell of a night because there's Orange Cassidy over that orange jacket. That's all tonight.
But then against Scorpio Sky of SCU, talking to her after the match as we move forward towards All Out.
The world champion is here, John Moxley. He's going to be appearing with us.
Check this out. FTR Tag Team Appreciation Night. 2 iconic, legendary
tag teams and all the teams that have contributed to the pro wrestling world and business.
Yeah, favorite tag team of all time.
We're just... we're thinking about everything. They've done, the accomplishments.
How good are they? How good are Omega and Hangman Page? We're going to find...
And you know it. Okay.
It's all about Long Island.
I get it. Great.
Long Island. Geography lesson with Professor Taz, and we'll have MJS. What the hell? We're back live, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. More to please use the following hashtags. Now, before we get going into this speech here tonight, I'd like to show you some... Okay? Thank you. Hey, my assistant, Nina, here, she's going to take the floor, and she's going to show you guys some great polling. I love it. As you can see, the numbers don't dock it. What I'm about to talk about right now might get me a belief in your leader and your champion, because today is the day it dies. He would be here tonight. Thomas as your candidate for the AEW World title. That's a problem night. You see, I think Dictator John might not be here. Let's be honest, he's obviously afraid of me, so. But not used to dealing with someone who's so much more talented than him. But get comfortable enough to show up to your job, huh, bud?
This all about?
He's about the people, Tony.
Huh? You know what the sad thing is, Jonathan? This great company deserves quality leadership. You know what you are, John? Therein lies the issue, John. You have... But you know he's over. Fork the keys over to who's better than you, and you know it, John. I know, and the folks watching at home know.
Wait a second. Doesn't matter if any of us agree.
He always did the bombs!
Cut him
the
off.
bombs!
That's the openings. Cut him off at the opening. It's very small.
The bombs.
Don't get hot, Tony. I'm just explaining the structure.
You know that idiot's always up!
There's Mox.
Wait, he's
Where
not
is
by
he?
the bombs.
He's coming out the entrance.
What a hit out of him. What a shot from behind.
Yeah, what a paradigm shift. Oh, God, no!
Man, this kid was drilled.
That rotten SOB with that attack from behind. Smarted MJF. Came from the back here.
Last week, we're not going to be even until September 5th. MJF, believe me when I tell you, I'm going to make sure that this...
Well, I hope Mox is proud of himself. That was disgusting what he just did to MJF. And that I don't like Moxley, you know that. And this guy's got...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hardy's going to serve. Sammy through that steel chair, right just in. Matt Hardy has been busted open at the hands of...
Here with Matthew Hardy. Matthew, 13 stitches to the head. Sammy Guevara throwing to you. However, how do you feel overall?
Red until I make Sammy bleed the way that I bled. Dynamite, it's the special date. August the 22nd, a Saturday. I'm gonna... Their tempers are flaring tonight, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait around till he likes the taste of his own blood. All of my rage.
Are you sure you're all right?
Sammy? Sammy?
Matt!
Come on, what are you doing, Matt? Come on, Matt, what are you doing? Come on, Matt, it's the wrong guy.
Mike Posey was...
Sammy, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, that was wow.
Crazy this, I said earlier. It could be a match of the year candidate for sure. A hungry Scorpio Sky who's ranked for the first time in the top 5.
Reach, roller, sky.
Thor down, getting shot.
Pretty big. This match feels big. 3.
Get a sit down with Cody. That aired earlier this week.
It's definitely a thing of beauty. That championship title belt is beautiful. And
Hope just wondering.
Yeah, Allie, she's got a little brand in her hand there. Take a look at the belt, though, guys.
Beautiful. Class
out for him. He wants to retain the title here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel interesting, Tony. That it won't be a soundbite, sorry. But my point is, well, here's the
awesome. You can see. I just think it's an even Steve.
TNT Championship, weighing 205 pounds. And is the reigning and defending American Nightmare,
with his
Chioda. How about Mike Chioda, legendary referee?
Here.
Absolutely.
Years. Yeah, I think it's definitely great, and it's perfect to insecurity by Cody.
Maybe a distraction as well. But last week,
yes, he did.
Got Scorpio Sky going there.
Saw a fist pump right before the American Nightmare, and a quick headlock into a head scissor.
I can do more of is be even more aggressive than he normally.
No, if wrestling on the mat with Cody's going to get him anywhere, to be honest with you, because he's such an athlete.
That's a good point, but I will say to counter that point, I will say this: Scorpio.
Well, don't forget we have Dark coming up each and in many ways it was.
Look at this here.
I've loved you guys' work since I was.
As we mentioned, wins and losses, they do matter, and these two men.
Yeah, good point.
There's not a lot of those guys in AEW that won.
Oh, reverse the hip toss. Reversal of the hip toss. Whoa, there goes Sky.
That's first and outside.
Now Cody doing the same thing, showing that respect to it. It's like, I'm good. No thanks, my man. Let's go, champ.
Yeah. Didn't want to take it. No nice winner to get a virtual meet and greet from an AEW talent that's coming up.
Good connect with a strike. He got the foot there. Here comes Cody. First to strike. When he get up first, that's often the case. He was the first to strike.
On those ribs.
Yeah, that's where Scott kicked him in the gut early. Another.
He stops. Things stop for a heartbeat. It's world famous. It's restaurant quality. By God.
It's going to be an unusual experience. Immediately, eye roll. We need to get into the heart of their core trauma.
And on TBS and the app.
Tide Power Pods one-up the stains. Any further questions? One-up the power of liquid with
ocean. And it is.
This is the closest we ever get to being superheroes.
Sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Yo, Dad.
Not my car. You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is.
I was going to say hard.
Why won't you?
$1 million. If only we had AC.
Gelato, curry, cacciatore, chimichurri, fried flavor welcome.
I'm going to need you to step back.
Hang on.
Cody, the TNT champion, defending his title against Scorpio for Sky professionally and personally. He can become the first
spot, and he's got Cody in some trouble here.
Roll up. I was going to say that Cody's done a hell of a job in protecting his ribs.
The first African-American World Tag Team Champion.
Right.
During the break, I was thinking about this guy, and I'm wondering if...
it's definitely too much as a former competitor, as a former champion. It's definitely too much. I think it's decent all together,
yeah. So
watch out. Oh, the ribs.
Hey, that doesn't give a damn about the anatomy.
Yeah, it doesn't. And I just seem to think he here at All Elite Wrestling, just JR, I think just...
With this torso being banged up.
Absolutely, JR pulls apart your rib with an abdominal stretch here. And having that weight belt on doesn't help. It gives Sky... But he landed on his back.
He landed on his feet to Cody, the champ. Real Cody face first here on the outside with that cutter. The legendary official, the third man in the ring on this one.
His lower back is smaller than his back, too, on that cutter. So he's coming up slowly as well.
Ooh, can't do it to your point, Tony. You're right.
Real Sky's lower back is bothering him.
There goes Cody going to the tippy top rope. I don't know if this is too smart with a core and midsection.
It's going to hurt both.
Oh, my gosh. Cradle, he's got him. Shoulder down. TKO.
All right, called him.
Crossroads. Oh, got it.
And that'll turn those blue eyes brown on Cody, I can tell you that.
I thought he was done. Cody's having a
gut wrench.
Wow.
Pile driver position.
Yeah, he's going to stuff. Topping him.
Champion's down. Shoulders are down.
In here.
Good call, Taz. You can see the frustration that time.
Yeah, there's no timeout.
But Cody cannot even seem like he can even get a good breath.
It's the only that
crossroads
position.
Well, it planted him that time.
So what a hell of a match. And still growing seemingly by the week.
That was
because he's an EVP.
Working all week. All comers.
His old daddy would say, don't worry about the mules, just love beautiful match, quite frankly.
He sure did. And I'd like to say, in my professional opinion, Scorpio,
that history is written by the winners.
What?
Piece of AEW history. Cody, did you see? The Elite has been dispatched. Omega and you are gonna put some respect on the Dark Order. Your hands. But I, Cody, time's up.
That is a challenge. That is a threat from Mr. Brody Lee.
Or after the NBA game here on TNT. We'll tell you more about that.
Championship. Cody's damaged goods, in my opinion. He's got something going on in those ribs.
It's too much.
Well, that's not. We're honoring so many great tag teams in our profession.
When it comes to tag teams, Isaiah, who's you never seen before in my life? Down to the style of the clothes and everything. You can't.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there you hear that.
Well,
Does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me.
AEW World Tag Team, 432 pounds, the team of Jungle Boy.
Come on.
Probably any partner I've had. And did you call his first match, Gerald? 65 years?
Yeah.
Weighing 228 pounds, he is one half of the reigning
Hangman Adam Page.
And it's going to be unpredictable and unorthodox, but every
as a unit, Taz.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. The chemistry, the flow is there.
And his tag team partner from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing 2.
I like that Omega like me when I get up in the morning. He's been with so many big matches.
Confidence as Kenny Omega was to the point you make a job with all his successes worldwide.
In the singles competition. That's what he made his name. Off to wrestle back. Great killer. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, up in Boston area.
That's what happens on Monday that we should watch.
Monday, you need to watch Being the Elite. BeingTheElite.com. It's a YouTube sensation from the Young Bucks.
I digress.
I'm honored to be on it.
This match is 1 fall 60, ladies and gentlemen.
That Jungle Boy loves to fight from behind and underneath.
These matches.
Not at all.
He's got a cute little hat. I get it.
That's a badass bucket hat.
Oh, slapped off. I mean,
get his ass out of here. I'm tired of Marco's stunt.
I mean, Kenny has so much more experience than he does.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Look at that trip.
Very innovative, very good trip. Roll up, see that, but things are going to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that fireman's carry. Attempt, I should say. There's no fear, Jungle Boy. Job just so smooth always.
Body, far leg hook, got a near fall. Well, I got one out of it.
Well, the X Factor.
First maker said Luchasaurus.
Yep.
He's the biggest, strongest, most dominant man ever, and get a near fall in this tag team championship match.
On his nose for sure.
Where's your vision?
This is for the WorldTankW.com. The only place to get official AEW merch. 20% off.
The boy is aware of the tag. Luchasaurus aware. I'm not sure that Omega is. He just had a 2 count.
Omega's injured here, guys.
He's Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, but here comes Kenny now. He's coming back.
Kenny's
got the opportunity now, too, and I agree with you.
Page hasn't broken a sweat over there. Just Hangman Page made the tag.
Oh, watch Page.
Oh, my God. With such the strength of Hangman's legs and how he can, with that buckshot.
Lower body base, nice snap suplex. It's all from the hips.
Cover, here we go.
Take Medius Maximus. Oh, watch him win.
Don't forget, find the tweet, and the secret will win a virtual meet and greet from the AEW talent. That's coming up.
But nobody sandwiched him right here.
Ooh, referee being very judicious, lenient.
Chopping, man.
You're going to love this.
Oh!
Man, what happened?
I'm the new Chris Paul.
Want the real deal? Like a good...
Power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy. The only FDA approved. With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing.
Again.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy. We know.
Creamy avocado salsa. Anyway, these strip apart. But even better, together. Say what? Get to the good stuff.
This week at Jimmy John's, you can get combos for days. Just use Save 20 online.
Online and browse our wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles.
The arrow
launches a free bullseye.
I'm a superhero. Like a king when they move, make them mark.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, here on TN with the champions.
With that big headbutt. Oh, sorry. No, that's all right. Help Page, his partner, out of there.
Luchasaurus able to avoid contact.
that stand and just might get saved by Kenny, who was on the outside.
Frankie Kazarian watching on here.
Frankie is a little unusual. There's a tag. You hear that one.
Feet trigger right to the back of the spine.
The spine.
Going to try for it again. He's got it. Well, that takes some leg strength.
Jungle Boy Jack.
Oh, dragging again. Look at that. Jungle Boy went flying.
Man, Omega's dancing with brunging. Jungle Boy showed no fear with that one, I can tell you.
So now look at Kenny. Missile drop. Gonna cradle. On.
So we get to September the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it all marked
for the World Championship. And of course, I'm sure
disappoint you, I promise.
The legal man is Hangman. Oh, a roaring forearm right to the
abilities we said, kicking out, kicking away.
Yeah, trying to fight off two men, tandem work.
Oh, right in the face.
Right in the face, yeah.
That was right in the face, that big.
The big guy.
Oh, buddy.
Luchasaurus is
by Luchasaurus.
Jungle Boy with that frog splash right on Hangman Page.
Wrote that time. He's lucky he made contact. He may have hurt himself. Well, Omega just thought that he got rid of Marco. But the second or third real close near fall that the challengers have kicked right to the temple and the elbow right to the back of the head.
Page sliding save by Kenny Omega. Very smart, very effective.
And Jungle Boy, the only guy still standing here. Oh my God!
Jungle
right
Boy
out to his corner.
And here
by Kenny Omega, soaring through the air. Oh, powered him up.
Power bomb, or bigger, strong. At least in pro wrestling in our vernacular, by Jungle Boy.
Oh man,
that's their combo move.
This was not the way the match was wrestled.
And Kenny Omega.
Hey, they've been on the spotlight here lately. Santana and Ortiz.
I mean, but we did get a sweet deal on those tires. Ooh. You definitely know Ooh, making your gear look a little bit better. That was tripping.
Tag team wrestling to the Butcher and the Blade is the greatest team ever. Two dudes that look like they could just clear a city out.
Tully Blanchard, FTR, Rock and Roll, Young Buck.
And speaking of Arn Tully in the Rock and Roll Express, baby. Rock and Roll Express are the original, and through your greatness, you would spawn until finally came along to Southern California, run for this business. We would not be here without you. Thank you so much, guys.
People sitting at home, I'm sure they're saying, FTR, you booked Rock and Roll. It goes a lot deeper than that. We get to make a living in the greatest sport in the world with my best friend. And I've had the time of my life. Most importantly, I got a beautiful wife and a perfect dog. And it's because of you four. And for that, I am indebted to you.
Fellas, I'd never miss AEW every week. I haven't seen so much chemistry. We come to the Young Bucks here. Back the way Robert and I did in the 80s. In the world. You hear me? It reminds me.
Help you now. I'm not a guy that blows smoke, because tag team wrestling, spectacular's not a big enough word. You've made it something entirely different. My hat's off, and you're still at it today. That's got to be some record. Others, but I said it before, and I got no problem.
Thank you.
You don't want to start nothing you can't finish today. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback because he's got championship belt around your waist. You can come out here and talk about being. You are not the champions. And you jumped in on my guy's match with Coach.
Well, understand this. I'm a grown-ass man on here, so.
Oh, man. Come on! Timbers are hurt
his knee again.
Yeah, he's got that issue with that knee we saw last week. He's
insanity. There needs to be an intervention, folks. Yeah, it's a hollow, proclaim hollowness if you're not the.
Look at FTR!
Oh, no, come on! No! No, God damn it, no!
Just spike pile driver.
I have to do this.
Well, they played nice long enough.
The Page is not drinking Snapple.
Well,
get our arms around this crazy situation. But Alex,
so much between Cody and Scorpio Sky. How was it?
Great, thank you, sir.
We've been around the world together, man. We've had a lot of great times. As a matter of fact, I wanted you with me tonight, officiating my match against Orange Cassidy. You're one of the base. If I need you out there, Mike, I want you to make sure. Okay, if that's what we're gonna say. You're gonna call it, right? If you do that, maybe I'll get your job back. I'll do the right thing.
How hot do you think it is?
Stipe poured it on.
Are there any interesting photos from your trip?
Ouch. Okay. For the Renters Good bundle?
Wait, you're a lawyer?
Only licensed in Stockholm. Completely different skill set.
Time to play some baseball.
We're doing baseball?
Yep.
Hang on.
Dad, I didn't do it.
#1 stain and odor fighter.
That's 20% off any combination of sandwiches, drinks, and sides you
AEW Women's World Champion.
It is Heather Monroe, everybody. She's 15-1 in singles matches. There's a young lady. But if she pulls off the upset, Taz.
Yeah. World champion. Third champion here.
With the AEW Women's Champion.
It looked like Monroe may have a little size, there's no doubt about that.
That's what you have to do. Good job by this young lady here. Yeah, rising knee strength and mount just raining down.
The AllEliteHeels.com. That's AllEliteHeels.com.
She's always at the gym, seemingly, in training.
Multi-tap. Look at that back elbow. Good job by Monroe.
I'm a fan of shooting for minutes. Well, I'll tell you this, Taz. We talked about this young lady making her debut.
Then you're dealing with someone as lethal as Sheeta. I respect that out of the
Buckle as a tag team partner very effectively was Hikaru Shida.
On another one.
She steps right into the Shida. Let's set that one a bit.
Yeah, reversed the Falcon Arrow and almost got a win out of it.
Now get a tap out victory.
Man, that do Shida here in a few moments. But I'll tell you.
You have 3 of a person's limbs out of the 4 limbs locked up.
All right, another win for the Women's World Champion.
Bring it on.
All right, there you have it.
Ideally, you could have had the match won before this fear that's coming out of them. That's what instilling fear is.
Did you tell him, Jake?
No, I haven't. You sure? No. Can you read it? Read it.
Well, Tony, this is a big thing here on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a little swole against the Nightmare Sisters. That's on Monday on our YouTube channel. How about this? Part 1 of All Out all leads into what is a very, very big week for us all, JR.
Absolutely, folks. We'll be at 6 o'clock, if you see, or right after the NB Cup.
Oh, yeah.
And boy, that's a contrast in style, Taz.
No doubt. Definitely clash of style.
We'll also see the Elite, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks.
As well on the Cup. So the Women's Tag Team Cup tournament.
Can't stand him, but I'll digress.
8-man tag team action, the Butcher, the Blade, the Luke.
Being burnt at both ends, the candle burned at both ends, whatever the hell it may be. Saturday night, August 22nd. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, Echo wants retribution. And here's a look back at their rivalry.
$7,000 obligation match set for one participants first from wherever ring.
Tonight, it's the biggest match by his own words in his entire career.
35 pounds. He is the Demo God.
Good with him, Tony.
Yeah, he does. Got an orange jacket too there, doesn't he?
Pretty orange. $1,000 jacket, I have to admit.
Smith said a very special happy birthday 10 days late to Bob Cottle, 90 years old. Announcers ever, and one of the greatest men ever.
Absolutely. What a great broadcast party. Happy birthday, Bob.
All right.
I'll send you some sauce, buddy.
And as far as Jared, interesting about Mike Chioda in that interview that we saw, right?
You know, you owe me. And he kind of does. Kyoto kind of does owe Chris, so I get it. Mike Kyoto a long time, so we got to see how it works out.
A little hockey fight going on here.
Cassidy's loaded with toughness and fortitude for sure. Look at that flying shoulder block right there. Great job.
Very fast start.
Cassidy definitely watch him here for that.
20-minute time limit.
Jericho's covering up. Very smart.
That's coming up during our picture-in-picture during this break. Okay.
Oh! Jericho's getting schooled.
Yeah. I like the poise right now of I didn't know the guy could speak. I thought he had no tongue.
Yeah, but not only can he speak, he's obviously...
It's in pocket.
Oh, yes, sir.
Boy, there's no need for him to do that, Orange Cassidy, but that's part of what he does, getting the mental. He teed the hell out of him off the top.
Here we go. Could it be? Lovely last night because he's having a hard time getting started here. Different move, Taz.
Yeah, sure is. The timing of Chris Jericho.
Good for him. Not so good for Orange Cassidy in that...
Early on in this match, and now Chris has mounted a comeback of his own.
Yeah, no, I was Cassidy on that boot to the face earlier. Whoa.
Still shows us that he can handle these springboards. He's got great in 2, 1.
I like Liberty Mutual. They get that no two
only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
671.
Car? Type this in. Car Gurus. More than 4 million cars at your fingertips. You're a lot less likely to miss search and find your deal.
Need a thick as chip? Yeah. Perfect for dipping in this delicious salsa. All right, pass me some of that green stuff. For shizzle. Martha.
And T-Mobile doesn't just have a bigger network, but a better one. Free from T-Mobile. Get fewer scam calls. Phone again.
Hello?
Like you think you can do anything.
Okay, it's gonna be okay.
TNT and on the Watch TNT app.
We're back. We'll flow in the way it should flow.
Right, flows down cover.
The picture-in-picture.
Yeah, and right now he's in command, and he's
that way. Certainly, Eric Bischoff, the king of 80s. Jericho, tight cover.
And I'm glad to see
now, in my opinion, and Jericho's doing that to him.
What's wrong with the old concept of made the bitch
Cassidy after Cassidy won that debate? So good to see him just stay away from
all along. It's going to end that way no matter what the results of the debate were.
Who knows? I think he's playing games. That's what I think he's doing.
No, awesome.
That was phenomenal. That was a great job with that thrust kick.
Everything he had did Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed, homogenized.
Spot at the top. He's going to get him.
Mike Kyoto, you're not tied.
You go try it again.
There we go.
That puts tremendous pressure and torque. Knees.
Absolutely, and Jericho blocked that last third attempt. Jericho.
The bottom rope.
Correct, Tony. You're right. Don't keep your chest on him out.
6 o'clock Eastern time, or after the NBA, right here on TNT.
Oh, how about a small package right here? Got him out!
Orange.
Jericho's having a problem with that wheel.
Yeah.
With that left knee for sure. Blocked by Orange Cassidy, which talks and tweaks your knee.
First of all, submission would destroy Chris Jericho.
Absolutely. And
oh, how about that?
Nice counter by Orange Cassidy. Taz has had too much coffee. We're going to fully admit that right now. You notice how Kyoto gets head-to-head with the guy that he's counting. Yep. He sees both shoulders.
Very good observation. Agreed.
And he thought, Jericho thought with that cover. He just told Kyoto to do the...
Kyoto's doing it. Turn this back.
Roll on.
He's got a school line. What?
Leg neutralized, and Jericho kicks out.
He's got that Mitch Duca driver in there. He is just loaded with intensity with that punch.
What's this? Wait a minute. Kyoto's not looking.
Just high crotch, double leg type, high crotch.
Out. And is this the way that Jericho's going to win this? And I, like Chris Jericho, I would suggest, can't believe Jericho. Cassidy reciprocates.
Wow.
Retaliate.
Missed it. Rolls him up, got himself a mousetrap.
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy match of his lifetime. And it came out on top because Riddick is next right here on TNT.